Hi, I'm Pat O'Bannon. I'm chairman of the Henrico Board of Supervisors and represent the Tuckahoe Magisterial District. And this is an exciting day. I think you can feel it in the air. Look at who we've got here. My gosh, all kinds of people. Interestingly, they generally represent some sort of athletic thing. Wow, I wonder why that is. This is an exciting day for our county and the entire region. Almost 10 years ago, Henrico's leadership recognized the tremendous benefits of tourism, specifically sports tourism. That's why you see those oval Visit Henrico, stickers. We started taking deliberate, bold steps to attract tournaments and other events, and we've been very successful. We did this because sports tourism is a win-win for our community. It brings players, coaches, and their families who stay in our hotels and eat in our restaurants. The economic activity supports jobs and helps support our community's high quality of life. We're here today to make an announcement about our next big move in sports tourism. And for those details, I'm going to turn to our county manager, John Vitolkas. Mr. Vitolkas.
Thank you, Ms. O'Bannon. It was noted over the past decade, sports tourism, I don't need to tell this group, has become a major driver in our diverse and thriving, and let me underscore, regional economy. In 2021, even when the pandemic was limiting travel and activity, our county attracted 160 tournaments. Where's Jay Howe with Jay? What you have going on right now with the Jefferson Cup. So this brought in nearly $60 million of economic activity for our county and for our region. At Virginia Center Commons, with Rob Hargett's help, we've started construction on an indoor sports and event center that will allow us to attract tournaments, basketball, volleyball, and more that currently go elsewhere. So we'll also have a county facility where we can host school graduations and other, and let me underscore this, entertainment events, because this is the Henrico Sports and Entertainment Authority. Our county has made significant investments in sports facilities. Private investment is bringing the Green City Arena forward. In addition to Virginia Center Commons, think about First Tee's success at Belmont, the YMCA's success at the Thornton Aquatic Center, Nova's success with an Olympic-sized swimming pool at Regency, public-private partnerships. Ann McGee, I saw you earlier. All of these are assets that can pay huge regional dividends. And as we were planning the indoor sports center, we recognized that we needed an entity to manage the facility as well as all of the other sites that I just noted. So beginning this year, the Board of Supervisors, and you have Mr. Schmidt, Mr. Nelson, Mr. Thornton, Ms. O'Bannon here, 4 of the 5 Board of Supervisors for this event. But the Board of Supervisors this year created a Sports and Entertainment Authority. And I want to tip my hat to Jack Berry, Richmond Region Tourism, all of you, for all of the input that you've given us as we've gotten this far. So ladies and gentlemen, I am thrilled. I'm absolutely thrilled to report that we have found the absolute best person to quarterback these efforts. Today, we're announcing the appointment of Dennis Bickmeier as the Executive Director of the Henrico Sports and Entertainment Authority. Dennis, will you come forward? So it's a little emotional. We've known Dennis as the president of Richmond Raceway, and he's done amazing work. in his 11 years at the Raceway. Think about it. He's hosted 2 major NASCAR race weekends each year, bringing in tens of thousands of fans. He has spearheaded Richmond Reimagined, a $30 million initiative to modernize, expand, and upgrade the infield facilities. He's also transformed the complex into a thriving entertainment hub. The Raceway isn't just about NASCAR, it's a venue for major concerts, trade shows, and other events. But Dennis has also been, and I want to continue to underscore, region, because he's been an amazing partner to our county and this region. He didn't hesitate. Think about it. Think about where we are right now. He didn't hesitate to open the Raceway during the pandemic when we needed a place for mass vaccinations and testing. For years, he's lent his expertise and been a workhorse for civic and community organizations, Richmond Region Tourism, the Henrico Police Athletic League, Kenny Ragland, and the Henrico Education Foundation. I see Mac Beaton here. To name a few, he's been a trusted advisor and a friend to me personally. And if you want to, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get a measure of the man and a sense of the relationships and partnerships that Dennis has fostered over the years, just look around this room. He cares deeply about people and works really hard to build a stronger community. Because we've worked together so closely for so long, it really does feel like Dennis is coming home to our Henrico family, hence the welcome. Welcome home, Dennis Bickmeier. So without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to Dan Schmidt, Chairman of Richmond Region Tourism and Brooklyn District Supervisor.
Thanks, sir. Good morning, nearly afternoon, everybody. Certainly a great day. Great day here in Henrico. Thank you, Mr. Manager. Thank you, Madam Chair. Thank you to my fellow colleagues on the Board of Supervisors for being here today. I've had the privilege of working very closely with Dennis, of course, as a member of this Henrico County Board of Supervisors, but also as I serve as chairman of Richmond Region Tourism's Board of Directors. Many of our board members are here today, so thank you all very much for coming and joining us here today. I want to be very clear that today's announcement is great news for both Henrico as well as our region. That's because cultivating a robust tourism platform creates winners in every category. Visitors, residents, businesses, and our localities each reap rewards of a strong local tourism industry. Our growing list of assets and amenities, as you just heard the manager mention, they speak directly to the commitment of both this county as well as my colleagues and I on this Board of Supervisors to the future of what sports tourism means here in the county of Henrico. You just heard him mention the VCC facility, our partnerships with Belmont, with First Tee, our aquatic facility improvements and partnerships, our support of the Green City Project. The list goes on. With Dennis Bickmeier serving as our Executive Director of Henrico Sports and Entertainment Authority, we will immediately insert an industry expert who knows and loves our region. He is tested and he is trusted, having spent years working alongside public officials, hotel operators, and stakeholders. Dennis understands our mission here in Henrico, within our region, and he's clearly committed 100% to our collective success. His resume is impressive. Before leading Richmond Raceway, Dennis worked for Michigan International Speedway, the Auto Club Speedway, the Big West Conference, and several major league sports teams, including the Angels of Major League Baseball, the Mighty Ducks of the National Hockey League, and the Rams in the NFL. He holds a bachelor's degree in journalism and a master's degree in sports administration and facility management from Ohio University. Personally, I've enjoyed working with Dennis over the past decade. I've seen him put his heart and soul into improving the quality of life in our region and for our residents. And while his record at Richmond Raceway and his prior experience is impressive, I have a feeling that his best days are yet to come. Please join me, my fellow colleagues on the Board of Supervisors in the County of Henrico, as we welcome the new Executive Director of the Henrico County Sports and Entertainment Authority, Dennis Bickmeier.
Thank you. Well, thank you. I am overwhelmed and extremely humbled. And, you know, home is where the heart is. So it's good to be home then. And the good thing is you know, we've enjoyed our time here since we moved here in late 2011, I guess July of 2011. And it has felt like home since day one, since we moved here. So thank you all for that. We greatly appreciate it. Mrs. O'Bannon, Mr. Schmidt, sorry, members of the Board of Supervisors, thank you. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for believing in the vision behind the Henrico County Sports and Entertainment Authority. I greatly appreciate that. Mr. Manager, thank you, and the amazing team that you have here at Henrico County. Thank you for what you do to make our county what it is, a great place to live, great place to work and play, great place to do business, right, Anthony? But a great place to bring sports and entertainment. And that's what we're going to do. And that's what we've been doing, and we're going to make it even better as we go forward. And I'm really excited today as we launch the new Sports and Entertainment Authority. To the selection committee, thank you for your belief in me. Thank you for the care that you took through this process on behalf of the county. I greatly appreciate it. To the deputy county managers, the county departments, the agencies that are all represented here today, I look forward to working with you as a teammate and being part of the shared vision for our county, the residents of our county, and our entire region. You know, I look at Anthony Romanello and economic development and how closely aligned our missions will be, you know, to market the county, to prospect, to recruit, to make business deals that result in people making decisions to come here, to operate their business here, and come here to a place that they'll trust and know that we'll do right by their business. That's the key to what Anthony does on economic development. That's the key to what we'll be doing on the Henrico County Sports and Entertainment Authority as well. Our school division, we have tremendous facilities to host events, to showcase the talents in the sports arena for our students, to showcase their talents in arts and theater and music, but also make what we do in sports and entertainment a learning experience, an educational opportunity for our students here in Henrico County. And Mac Beaton and I work very closely with the Career and Technical Education Center, and there are opportunities for our CTE students as well through what we're going to be doing through our Sports and Entertainment Authority. And then when I think of alignment and partnerships, there won't be a better partner to the Sports and Entertainment Authority than Parks and Recreation. Again, we are blessed with amazing facilities in this county, and there are more on the way, as the county manager outlined, but we're fortunate to serve our residents with beautiful parks and great places to play and host sports events. Public safety. You know, we can't do what we do without the men and women who give, you know, so much to keep us safe. And they're an important part, an important voice and collaborator when it comes to planning and executing events. So we'll look forward to working closely with our public safety partners. And I'm going to stop there because I'm going to forget a department, and I can go on and on and on talking about all the departments. But one thing I want the departments to know is that we are going to take the time to learn more about what you do and understand what you do and how we can partner together. And again, how you can partner with us on everything that we'll be doing from the Sports and Entertainment Authority side. So I look forward to those conversations. To Don and Michael, who are here, 2 members of the Sports and Entertainment Authority already in place, having moved over after many years with Henrico County. They are fully ingrained in bringing events to the county and promoting the region, and I look forward to working with both of you as we collectively build on your previous successes, on the successes of Parks and Rec and all the departments here, and work on new and exciting new ventures here for Henrico County. So thank you guys. To my friends and colleagues in motorsports and my race family at Richmond Raceway, this will be tough. It was tough yesterday, talking to the team yesterday. Simply thank you. I'll miss them, but I'm just up the road. I'm not going anywhere, and I'm really here because of them. And And for all of you, don't forget NASCAR returns next week. So if you haven't had your tickets, make sure you get your tickets for next week's race. Always have to keep the promoter hat on. Jack Berry will tell you that NASCAR at Richmond Raceway was the original sports tourism attraction here, way before the phrase sports tourism was even a thing. But events at Richmond Raceway over the years have filled hotels and highlighted this area with their international television and radio broadcasts, really highlighting the area and the businesses here. And you talk about sports and entertainment, the manager mentioned it, but the Raceway alone has upwards of 200 days of events and activities annually. When I look at the NASCAR races, concerts at Virginia Credit Union Live, the trade shows, that's one property, 200 event days. Think about the scope for a minute for the facilities that we have already and the facilities that are coming. Think about the number of days of sports and entertainment that we currently have and that we'll be bringing right here to the county and right here to the region. It's really mind-blowing, quite frankly, but very exciting. To my family, thank you. I think there are a lot of Ohioans tuned in on the YouTube channel or the Facebook page this morning. Unfortunately, my wife and kids couldn't be here today. 2 of my kids are taking SOL, so education first. So we didn't want to make any changes there. But again, as I said, we moved here in 2011, and it's been home, and we're proud to call this Henrico County home. And on behalf of them, we look forward to being part of the Henrico County family. So again, thank you for that. For 33 years now, sports has been my career. From communications to marketing to sales to promoter to leadership positions. With this opportunity in front of me, I get to take all those experiences, all those lessons learned, and pour them right into this job. And I'm looking forward to doing that. And again, I'm so excited about this opportunity. I'm looking forward to collaborating with so many of you, with Richmond Region Tourism, Virginia Tourism Corporation, other event promoters that are in the room, those that we'll be meeting, venue operators, our universities, as we go out and we prospect and we recruit and bring events here. I see the opportunities with the facilities we have and those that are being built and those being planned to knock on doors that maybe we haven't knocked on before or we haven't knocked on in a long time. But we are going to go out and knock on some doors to bring events here to our facilities. We have such a great base of sports and entertainment events already and great facilities, as I mentioned, but we must work to continue to deliver quality service to those that are bringing events here to town, to the promoters that we work with. We have to keep our facilities well maintained, and we have to look at ways to improve or expand those facilities. That will separate us from our competition. And there is a lot of competition in the sports tourism space. I see a ton of heads shaking in the affirmative. You guys are living it every day, and we know we got to take steps to separate ourselves from our competition. Sports is a business, entertainment's a business. They're fun businesses. Trust me, I've had a good time working in this industry, but they are big businesses. Event promoters make decisions based on what is best for their business. The venues, the hotels, the restaurants, the attractions, they all matter. They all play a role in someone making a decision to come here. But relationships with the people that we are working with at the local level matters. People that are bringing their events, that matters. But it's a business, and they're going to ask us, can their business be successful by coming to Henrico County? It's our job to show them why Henrico County, why this region is best for their business from a sports and entertainment experience. Our team will work every day to deliver against that mission. Thank you.